Welcome to your weekly air tribe report. This is the Peace Dealer, and this video is for Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. Let's pull these cards. This is for the week of the 14th. So the card we have for all three card signs is the Three of Cups, which is speaking of this week you are going to find yourself celebrating. And it's more than just a celebration. It's more than you just being happy. It's more you really coming to an understanding of who are the people in your life that you can celebrate good news with. Not the people who come around in your life when good things happen, but leave when bad things happen. We know who those people are. But I'm talking about people who you can genuinely go out and celebrate life with, celebrate good news, as there definitely will be great news. Now, I really like how the weekly spread is depicted because it shows you making plans for your future that involve you walking away from certain emotional investments that may hurt some of you, because some of these are old dreams, old relationships you had wanted to make work, but you know you have to walk away from it for good. And what that's going to lead is to a feeling of failure. You're going to, at some point this week, feel like you failed in some way. You're going to feel like a failure. This could not be you feeling like a failure. This could be you giving up on a certain project. This could be you giving up and just feeling overwhelmed. The great thing about that is once you have acknowledged that there's really, like, that's as bad as it gets, even if it's not as bad as it gets, once you've acknowledged that, you've caught an L, you've taken a loss, it immediately turns great and your wildest dreams comes true. And I kind of see how it has to happen that way. It's almost as if the universe is waiting for you to humble yourself and to acknowledge there's certain things you can't do on your own, so that once you acknowledge that, you can now see the power of the universe. Sometimes we like to take credit for things that are divinely inspired and not all the way us. And I feel like this week you're going to. So if you get through a certain rut this week and you feel like you've messed up or effed up, don't worry, you're going to have reason to be optimistic again. And in a lot of ways, it's a direct healing of what you feel you have failed in your life. So it's very great. And you're going to understand that you have so much to be grateful for. So Gemini, we do have the Virgo card, the Knight of Pentacles, which is saying to really be mindful of the work you have to do, be responsible, be productive. It'll definitely pay off. Here's a great example. I know that there's certain things I must do on this Peace Dealer channel alone that if I keep up with and stay consistent on, I will see great rewards. And Libra, we have the Four of Swords. So if you recall, last week I pulled the Five of Swords for you. No, I think that was for the monthly card. Either way, you're having to deal with a lot of mental shenanigans due to people who want to try and manipulate their way in your life. This week is going to bring great calm. Spend time in meditation, but just spend time resting, because you work too hard. Sometimes you have sleepless nights. I don't know if you're trying to impress anyone with that. No, you're not. You're trying to get stuff done, but just, don't exhaust yourself. You know what I mean? Like, get some rest. Get some rest. And Aquarius, we have the Three of Swords. So this definitely represents a sacrifice. You're going to realize that there's something you want, but you know you can't keep on moving on with it and you have to let it go. This could also represent somebody betraying you. And I'm glad you're seeing this now, because you can circumvent it totally by listening to your intuition, because right now you know what I'm talking about. Don't try and act like you don't know. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you will. So definitely don't sweep it under the rug. If you feel like you have to mourn about it, feel that, but just know there's definitely greater things in store, and it's better for this to happen now than later after you've invested more of your time. So until next week, my lovely air tribe.